Hey guys, Girls Sex Battle 2 Tips here with the analysis of the next event in Gourmet, I think, Gourmet something? Well, it's a new event that I think is really similar to a Needle Heroes event, a recent one, and I didn't expect this at all. Okay, so let's begin with it, okay? Well, as you know, every week that corresponds to a slot machine, a slot event, we get a daily from a high stake slot machine ticket, and then we got the rounds. Well, up until this point, I've never thought the need of saving your slots for multiple rounds, because the only value they used to have was giving a trash girl, a food girl, as a reward at the end, and nothing else. But right now that has changed so much. I regret spending my high stake, my regular slots last month, because right now they do have a great value, an amazing value. And I'm going to explain why later, okay? So, with 50 points, we get the most important thing is 4 of these. Well, of course, the seals are amazing, no? But 4 of these ones. These cones, this ice cream, is not going to drop on as a needle loot. As you know, needle loot is when you open your rewards from the auto battle, and you get maybe any exchangeable item that accumulates until the end of the event, okay? But in this case, this one is not going to drop. The only ways to obtain it are 3. This is the first one, is by completing slot points, and with a whole round you're getting 30 points of this. 30. So what do we use them for? Well, we are going to see that later. And then it's giving us Muppet. As I've seen, I don't have much faith on Muppet, but if you happen to get 7 copies of Muppet, I think it's worth as a Limit Break 3, as you saw in my last video, if you have checked it, the tier list of utility girls on Girls Sex Battle. So, this is not a bad food girl, this is a good food girl. And even not food if you're going to use her as Limit Break 3. Okay? So, in total, 8 seals for a competition, and that's always nice. And 8 high stake slot machine. Also the runes are really important. And the next one is, I don't know how they named it, but pretty much the daily quiz are going to be doubled, and that all obviously depends on the level you got on your daily quiz, and that's great because you're getting the value of 2 weeks in one. I really love this one. Even more if you're a VIP and you get more quizzes, you will get a lot of shards. As you know, the most important thing on daily quizzes are the shards, and those are going to be sweet. This is a nice addition. This is great for free to play, for VIPs. This is amazing. And Gourmet Festival. What could you exchange? And this looks great. This looks really nice. Okay, let's see. Well, the event is Gourmet Festival, as you see, and we can exchange 3 types of currency, with regular shards, 5-star shard, and elite, high stakes slot machine, skin tickets. Well, pretty much that. And here comes for free to play, maybe this is the top. I'm not sure if the loot is going to give so much of this that you're going to be able to get one elite badge. I don't know which are the the odds of the drops of this, but I will maybe tell you later how much you should expect obtain from this. But I don't think you're getting this free. We never get this free. Pretty much never. Sometimes you do. But let's see, maybe we get one free and I'm not giving enough credit. But seeing that, I don't know, maybe it's possible. Maybe for this one you are going to need to invest. But you won't, because it's a Sakura. You don't need a Sakura. Nobody needs a Sakura. She's nice, the art is amazing, it's great, but you don't need a Sakura. Okay? So, I'm imagining that this is the top for free to play. And here comes the investment, okay? And what is most important here for me is Fenrir. For others, maybe the heart, because as you are going to see, if you happen to make multiple rounds of a slot machine, you may get one of these almost free, and this is a great antique. So this event is nice if you've been saving, but I think pretty much nobody expected this. If you get a lot of high stake slot machine, well, you should be really happy. And I'm from now starting to save those tickets. So before making the numbers about how much it will cost you to get any of this, well, not this, because I don't know the odds from this dropping, so I would need to make numbers according to as long the event is advancing. So I won't talk about this, but I can talk about this, because we are not getting these ice creams from either loot. So the only way is with competitions. The second way, well, the first way with competition. The second way is by getting a fencer that gives you 40, and for 3,500. And the last way is to buy value packs. Okay, we all know that if you don't save enough resources in this game, you're going to need to spend to get something nice. So we all know that this game rewards greatly players that save their resources. So I won't be salty because I haven't saved the slot machine tickets, and I won't be able to get Fenrir. That's reasonable. Imagine I get mad because in enroll I won't get the next month Fenrir because I haven't saved seals. That doesn't make sense. So let's make the numbers for getting Fenrir. Well, completed one round of high stake slot machines. I'm sorry. A slot machine gives you 30 of that currency. Fencer gives you 40. So you are at 70, and for Fenrir you are 70 away. Okay, and this repeats with 2, 3, 4 rounds, in needing 30 less for Fenrir. Okay, so being those A, B, C, D options, with option A, you're going to need, if you only make one competition, you're going to need 170 dollars. I didn't make an option for no competitions, but for no competitions should be, I don't know. I don't know, it's a lot. It's 170 plus, and you will need 30. So let's see that around $75 more. I think so. Yes, I think so. So not even think about getting it without competitions. If you want to make the 4 competitions for free, you could also for a not free to play, well, in a free to play way, could be this amount of gems. if you don't make any competitions, okay? Or this amount of gems, or this amount of gems, and it goes. Am I making a mistake? The competitions? No? Well, let's not think about this because this isn't reasonable at all. But if you want me to continue, because as you know, every regular slot ticket is 50 gold, right? So for a round you need 240 tickets. So if you want to get to get 240 tickets, you're going to need 50 gems for each, and this is 12,000 gems, right? But you need for competitions. So here it goes for free to play. What I'm telling with this is that there are ways to obtain the Fenrir, but the only reasonable way is to get it for free by completing the 4 rounds, and for that you need to save. So as we know right now, always save your slot tickets, and you could be something really nice like Fenrir or maybe even this antique. So don't be mad. I won't get salty. I got only 240 tickets, so I would need like 36,000 gems or 170 bucks. I'm not spending that. I don't have that amount of money, and I really want the Fenrir. As you know, Fenrir with 8 stars can carry you up to house exam 18, I think, and with 9 stars close to 30 or even more, 31, 32, and with 10 stars it will carry you even farther than that. So I'm really salty. I do am, but this event is good. It's a good event. Why? Well, first of all, buy all of this stuff. You're getting a fair amount of this currency or this one, and you are at least getting some food and maybe elite girl shards with a competition. With one competition, if I make one competition, I'm getting 30 of this, and with a fencer I'm getting 70, so I can get 35 shards of this, and you can complete it with the shards of, how is it called, of house exams. You get like moon and solar shards, right? And with 6,000 you get an elite, but you can get them by singles also. So overall, this event is going to give you nice things. Maybe you're getting 5 of these. I don't know. Maybe. No, I don't think so. But you're getting, at least, getting out of this event without spending anything. You're getting stuff. I think that you may be getting 1 complete elite shard plus maybe 1 or 2 of these ones, maybe 2, even 2. So there you got 3 free girls, 3 5-star girls, and that's not nothing to laugh about. Maybe 1 of these. Also, it could be 1, 2 elite and 2 regular 5-star. Maybe I'm getting it wrong, but I think that this event is going to give you some nice things. I'm not thinking about this. This is bad, very much. If you happen to have saved for 4 rounds of high stakes stakes machine, regular slot, you can get a free Fenrir and pretty much a free Thorn. How much will it cost? Yeah, a free one, 160. So this is really nice. Actually, I think this is something great they have done, because you're going to say, but I will never have that amount, and if you save, you're going to get it in 3 or 4 months, maybe for free to play for 4 months, for VIPs or higher 3 months, and this is really nice. Don't sleep on this. And the gem store is the nicest of all of them, because we are getting 4 seals for 1,500, and as you know, usually 4 seals are 2,000. This is the best deal on the game, really. This paired up with the 8 seal for 3,000, of course. Well, that's better because it gives you gear. But okay, this is nice. This is really nice. This is also really nice. If you happen to have the gems, you should think about this. And this is a tricky one. If you're going to go for Fenrir, you should obviously buy it. But it depends on how much you value Fencer. I'm actually at 2 copies of Fencer, and I know she's great at 9 star on house exams. So I might be spending some gems here. But I'm not sure how much this is worth by 40 and I'm not getting Fenrir. What could I get? 20 of these ones. So I don't think this is worth if you're not going for Fenrir or for the antique. But the Fencer for 3,500. Yeah, I'll think about it. Maybe you will see me with my Fencer right there in a hypercut if I tell you that this is not worth. So let's see. And well, these are the deals. These are the ones that you don't read, and these are the ones that may be acceptable. But this gives 30. Pretty much the value of these ones, it's the price. It's totally linked with a same proportion with this. Any one of these, multiply it by 2.5, gives you the amount of dollars that it costs. So 4 by 2.5, 10, 12 by 2.5, 30, and goes on till $100. So there is no pack that is more valuable than other, except this one. This one is a bit more cheaper, $5 cheaper, as it should. 30 by 2.5, it would be like 75, but it's 70, and it gives you a lot of caps. So if you're a whale, okay, get this one. A lot of caps, some slot machines for your competitions. So pretty much this is how much? Pretty much one third of a competition of round, because you need 240, and some gems on some of these. Well, and this one, I don't know what to say about this one. Don't get this one unless you're needing 2 or 4 to complete, right? But well, that was it with the event. I hope you can get a good approach to this event with some feedback I'm giving you. And don't be salty about this. Don't think, oh, this is for pay to win. They are going to spend a lot and get the Fenrir, but you can also get it for free. Okay, that's the important thing. If you can get something for free by saving, you shouldn't whine about it because that's whining. You're whining. So I'm not whining. I am salty. You can be salty as hell. I do. I'm really salty. I want this Fenrir, but I can understand. This is a free game. You're not paying anything to download it nor playing it, but you know that they need to get some money back, right? So they invest in a lot of things, and this is for players that are able to invest. Okay, but overall, this event is great. It's a huge upgrade from the slot machine, because now you actually want to complete these rounds. And if you complete them, you're getting rewards. Nice, really nice rewards. So it's an upgrade from Pray for the Stars, but I know that a lot of people have a lot of currency for Pray for the Stars and haven't used it. I hope Pray for the Stars Even so on comes back, and also the puzzles. The puzzles were so nice because in the puzzle event, the jigsaw, you needed about this amount of gems to complete it, and it gave you a lot of resources. So I really miss the jigsaw. The jigsaw was the most free to play event of the week of that week. I really miss this one. I hope comes back. I think it usually comes back. So this is a great event, the jigsaw. But this is it. Thank you very much. Hope you have a great day.